Hi, I'm Jennifer Ackerman Haywood, and this is my headliner dress that I did for the Recycled Runway show. Basically what I did is I took the bottom part of a t-shirt and I cut top part off, used the bottom as a bodice, sewed that to just big circle skirt of muslin, and then cut strips of newspaper and used the whole length of the newspaper and creased them all in half. I cut probably about 2-inch strips, creased it, sewed down vertically down the crease, and just covered the whole circle skirt.
My name is Adrienne McClure. This is my dress made out of 140 Pokemon cards tied with kite string. My inspiration was the go-go sort of dancer look.
Okay. How long did it take?
It took a few days, but then it was like a few days of full-on working and then a few more days of touch-up.
Okay. And you said there is a dress underneath there?
There is a dress underneath just so it doesn't...
But it's not attached to the dress?
No, it's not
okay.
attached.
Hi, my name is Claudia Petrelli and these are my models. I have 2 Victorian dresses and I've been using a lot of tissue paper and magazines. This is Mandy wearing an upside-down dress, and Lexi, Victorian style dress, and Emily, another Victorian style dress.
What materials are you using?
I used wood for the Emily's dress, and tissue paper and magazine.
Hi, I am Ellen Brands, and this is my model Ashley Mead and Kelsey Solinsky. I tried to make opposite looking looks since the materials are kind of similar. This is just a more natural look, and for the sequins here I cut up green tea cans. And then for Ashley's design, I did a bag, and then these are actually fashion magazine ads that I put into a fan, and then just made a one-sided strap dress.
I'm Jermaine Johnson. I made a dress out of a phone book. I just cut off a lot of pieces and layered them. They're just glued or taped together. And it just wraps around. There's a couple little snaps on the inside and on the front. And it's just kind of low, so I had to wear some leggings with it. But otherwise, it just took me a few days here and there, on and off working, and then just doing touch-ups and make sure it fit me right.
My name is Kelly O'Hara. I decided to do this just kind of as a whim. My design is based on my personal consumption, and it's also very graphic. I'm a graphic designer, so I'm really interested in the way that the packaging materials and things that designers make can translate into something after they've already fulfilled their purpose.
Okay, so at the collar, or your hat, to start with your hat.
My hat, everything is based on these tea bags because I'm a tea junkie.
Okay.
So the hat is white tea bags, and then I cut up Coca-Cola bottles to make the flowers, and then I did the netting from one of those bags that you get onions in the store.
Okay.
And then Target bags for the top, and tea bags for the trim, and the skirt base, and then just a trash bag for the waist.
Alright, I'm Liz Sorella, and these are some lovely ladies, Miss Jonah, Miss Rachel, Miss Sarah, all wearing my designs for fall 2009. And this is my telephone. Everything here is recycled. These are all sheer curtains. These are hand-dyed curtains, and this is a found object from Chicago streets.
My name is Janet Tunis, and this is Riley Tunis.
Okay, tell me about the dress.
And we worked together to make this dress. This is a tablecloth from Riley's great-grandmother, and she was getting rid of it, and so we thought it was really pretty. And it's actually a tablecloth that has the state of California in it, which is where her great-grandmother was born. You want to point to where she was born?
Hi, my name is Samantha Mast, and I made this dress out of the old pile of creeping socks in the corner of your room. And what I did was I took those socks that you don't really know what to do with, and I made them into a dress. I cut them into strips and sewed them together.
Hi, I'm Sydney Colvig, and this is for Recycled Runway. I did a knit jacket out of a bunch of pieces of sweaters that I basically shrunk. The trim on it is, I think, some sort of vinyl-y stuff, 3M. It came from a recycling place here in Grand Rapids. So they were rectangles. I cut them into squares and cut circles in the middle and then stitched them all onto the jacket. Did a little embroidery on the back. Commit no nuisance, which is my new mantra. Did a skirt to go with it, which is the bottom part of the sweater, also with the sort of vinyl bits on the bottom all stitched on. And what I actually started with was the bag. And the bag is from a little sample swatch book of velvet that I had kicking around my house. And that's where I got my inspiration, doing sort of the squares. And put my nice, I think, YMCA locker pin on it. So, okay, this is my second piece, and it's a 60s curtain, similar to what my mother had when I was growing up. And I've woven videotape into it. And I made a bracelet also, which is also videotape bits from the inside of the videotape boxes. And I might say that the videotapes were buns of steel and thighs of steel, so that made me feel really good.
This is designed by Bev Lang. What she did is she took a bunch of old, well, basically thrift store finds, a bunch of shirts. The top is a shirt, a woman's shirt, and the bottom is made out of a man's dress shirt. And she basically cut them apart and reassembled them in kind of a freeform design.
Hi, my name is Rachel DeLang, and these are my models for the Nosh Nights Recycled Runway.
My name is Abigail.
And I'm Ellen. My boyfriend Tori Roth came up with the ideas of using life jackets when he heard I was invited to do this show, and I really like that concept.
Jackets for
a lot of deconstruction and reconstruction of old clothing. That's mainly what I like to do. Old sheets, old tablecloths, which is what the rest of the dresses are made out of.
I see. Okay.
I really enjoy just working with old fabrics, just because they have life, like they have a history.
Right.
And often I find that vintage patterns are a lot more interesting and a lot more beautiful than the new stuff that's out. So it's also really economical and environmentally friendly.
Yeah. Well, and for great results too. These dresses look fantastic. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.